Okay, so today we're hiking Heaps Peak Arboretum. It's here in Sky Forest, not too far from Running Springs, right off of Highway 18. Normally a venture pass is required, but it's not required right now. I'm assuming it's due to COVID because COVID-19, because the information booth and the restrooms are closed. The Sequoia Trail still is open. It's a 1 mile easy loop, which we chose to do today because we brought my dog along. It was time for this hike. Okay, so that's Highway 18 right here in front of us. And just loop around. And we got this paved path leading us into the information booth. This is, like I said, this is normally open, but it is closed right now. And got the sign pointing us to the nature trail to the left and footprint trail to the right. This is a dog-friendly loop. Do pick up after your dog, especially right now. They're not picking up any trash, so anything you do bring in, you do have to pack out. And then there's this kiosk to provide some information since the information booth is closed. And here's a map of the Sequoia Trail. It's a 1 mile loop. They do provide little poopy bags to pick up after your dog. Dogs must be kept on leash at all times. Okay, so the little bit that I read up on this place, Heaps Peak Arboretum, that's a mouthful. It was owned by Fred Heaps, who then his nephew inherited in the 1800s. It was a lumber harvesting operation. In 1922, there was a big fire that basically wiped out all the trees in this area. Shortly after, the women's club, I forgot from where, they started planting trees here. And it wasn't until 1934 that the Arboretum opened to the public. Okay, so once you pass the restrooms, the pavement ends, and then the trail becomes a dirt trail from this point on. This trail, like I said earlier, is called the Sequoia Trail. So I'm assuming there's sequoia trees. This trail is also marked by numbers. There's these numbers posted throughout the trail. Zoe, hold on. Okay, so like, for example, this is post number 4. And this is, I'm trying to get this on my phone, the black oak, and basically a little description. So if you're interested in all the plant life that they do have here, that is an option to stop at each marker, read up on it. Otherwise, just enjoy the beautiful scenery. Oop, almost tripped there. Okay, so far since we gotten on the dirt part of the trail, there's been this fence alongside the trail, which is there to keep us on the trail, but makes it pretty easy to follow along the trail. Don't know if the trail is like this the whole way, instead of which it makes it easy for people to know which way the trail goes. Spoke too soon, so the fencing does end. But either way, it's pretty easy to still stay on the trail and just keep following it. And as you can see, it's pretty shady. It is early in the morning. I want to say it's probably around 8:30, maybe 9 now. So there is a creek crossing, but they do provide a bridge. We're getting our feet wet on this trail, and actually the little creek is dried up anyways. More of those marked number posts that I mentioned earlier. We're on 16 right now. There's a total of 25. So on this part of the trail, there's not as many trees as giving us cover, but there are these, I think we looked it up and it said they were dogwood plants, bushes. I'm not sure what they are. I mean, a plant, bush, or a tree, but they do still provide shade on the trail. That's only because it's pretty early. I'm pretty sure later on the day, once the sun is actually up above you, you'll get more sun towards the end of the part of the trail. And there are benches at every now and then in these little stops for you just to get a little rest, but the trail is fairly flat, some inclines, but really easy. That's why it's rated easy. So like I said, the trail is a loop. The trail goes that way to continue. There are these little side trails that you can do. This one is to the Horseshoe Springs spur. So let's go check out to see what's down there. This is what it is. Yeah. It's not much. Don't know if that's supposed to be a bench or a barrier wall not to go up, but that's all that is. Kind of all tangled up. So what was that? Hot spring spur. So sounds like maybe there used to be a spring that used to run through there. Anyways, back onto the loop. And we're crossing Joe's Creek again, the bridge. And there actually is water up here upstream. Looks a little dirty. We got to this part of the trail, we got these really tall trees. I'm wondering if these are the sequoia trees. See what that sign says. Oh yeah, Sequoia Grove. Okay, one last shot of the Sequoia Grove, and we're gonna continue on this trail. It's marker 23 here, so there's only 2 more because like I said, there was 25, so we're almost done. Overall, really nice trail. All right, now we're back to where the dirt meets pavement. And that's the kiosk earlier that I filmed, which we started off the trail that way, so like I said, I just looped around. And here's the wheelchair accessible trail off pavement. And Highway 18 in front of us. All right, that's it for this one.